Hello and welcome, Pauleh here. And before I get started on the building construction out here, I would like to show you this. This is the pig pen, and I've made it a bit more worn out. It was a bit square before, so I added, the walls, made them look a bit broken, and got the floor finished and added some vines, so it looks a bit more like a ruin now. And I added a little water trough here for the pigs. Now I do have this here, although there's not really much point because I forgot you can just climb up vines. I'm tempted to take that block out because it's all it is a bit awkward to get out, but I don't know. It's worth pointing out that pigs can't really climb the vine. I mean, I'll show you. This is as good as it gets. Yeah. They could barely get over that, and that's only if I'm here enticing them, so there's nothing to worry about with them climbing out. If they do though, well, there you go. Now, before I do anything else, I keep hearing, you hear that moan? There is a cavern or something down here, and I want to find out where it is because it's driving me crazy. Oh God. Okay. What's down there? Come forward. Okay. I see. Not quite sure where this leads. Whoa. Can I get up without setting it off? Nope. Hoo. That's a bit dangerous. Okay, I ain't gonna mess around with that. But it's good to know there's that down there. I'll have to fix it later. So, here we have the pig pen. I need to add one for the cows. We've got a lot of cows kicking around here, and pigs, not pigs, sheep. So I'll get round on that. Whoa. Trying to ninja my sugarcane. So I'll get on that here in a bit. Oh, was that because I had the wheat in my hand? Now I've been thinking what to do with the new world, because I like the idea of larger biomes. Now there's a couple of options I'm looking at. I'm either going to find a way to edit my map so the new chunks that spawn will be the large biomes, if possible. It may not be, but if it is, I'm thinking I'll do that. Otherwise, I will look at starting a new world, but I don't want to do that just yet. I'm debating about waiting, perhaps doing another 50 episodes in this world, so we have 100 episodes on each world I've done so far. I mean, I don't know, it depends what you lot think. Although I can't imagine there'd be no way that you can link this world up with the new, I can MC edit it, but that's kind of awkward. But if I could just spawn the new chunks, then that would be pretty awesome. I mean, if I have to go out and explore a bit further away just to find the new chunks, well, that's not a problem, because I have explored a little bit, but yeah. Anyway, now I did build this pen for the pigs. I need one for cows. Now I'm just wondering where to add this. I didn't really want to block this off, but if I put one smack bang in the middle here, it's going to block off any design or anything like that that I possibly wanted to try. I was tempted to add a few more pillars, perhaps say one about here, say with half the top broken, and then like another further back so it looks a bit more like ruins around here. But I don't know. I think I will do that, but if I do, I'm going to need the cow farm elsewhere. I'm thinking about putting it here in this big space. I may try and do the shape a little bit different. I'm not sure yet. Although the square does look kind of nice when it's got like the walls on and such. So let's try this. How big do I want this? I wouldn't mind if it overlaps over here. That would be kind of cool. So perhaps we'll knock it back. And while I'm doing this, I'd like to give a shout out to ascrafters.com. They held a well, first of all, they're a Minecraft server. They have just celebrated their 1-year anniversary of being online for like a year. And they celebrated it by holding a spleef tournament, and the grand prize was $100, and they gave out Steam games. It was a really cool event. You may have seen it, you may not have. I've got all the videos of my matches because I took part in the spleef tournament. I gotta say, it was a blast. I absolutely loved it, and it was my first spleef event, so I want to just thank them for giving me such an experience. I also want to say, if anyone knows of any other sort of tournaments going on, or just any other sort of, you know, well, I'll say tournaments because it doesn't have to have a prize, it could just be for fun, but you know, anything like that, I'm always happy to go and check it out. Just let me know, because I had an absolute blast, and I'm not really a part of many server communities, so if I don't say, you know, let me know, then I'm never going to find it. Unfortunately, that's due to my time restrictions here. Okay, so where am I? I started digging this out. May make it a little bit bigger. Okay, I've still got one more shovel. I'm hoping that will do me. Just clear out all this dirt. I'm thinking if I can, I'm pretty confident that, I mean, you can turn worlds, I mean, you can turn worlds into, you know, I could take this, edit the, you know, the world, the map, the config or whatever it is for this, you know, world, and turn it into creative mode. So, I mean, I don't see how it's not possible to do that with the larger biomes, so it starts spawning in the new chunks. So I'm going to see if I can do that, and if I do, then I'm going to make some pretty big chunky tunnels in coming from Miner's Haven to wherever the you know, the new large biomes start. In my head, I'm thinking something similar to the Deeper and Tramp from World of Warcraft, which is basically just like an underground tram line that goes all the way to the... It basically links up two cities. If you've played WoW, you know what I'm on about. If not, then just give it a quick Google and you'll you'll see it. Okay, I'm not going to do this the chump way. I need to go get more. Okay, I'm going to come into a little problem here because I'm running out of resources. So I'm just wondering how to do this. I could make it a bit of an L shape and bring it out like that. Could do that. I don't have that many stone bricks left. I don't have much coal, so it's going to be a little tricky to do that. I think what I need to do is... Okay, we'll do this a smart way. I'm going to dump most of this junk out of my inventory. We're going to create a few new shovels. I'm going to get whatever stone I have left cooking. Because I got plenty of torches, so I don't need to be careful with my... that sounds like an Enderman. Where's he at? Okay, well, I am going to... What do I want to put up? Just going to quickly clear this. Nothing like a bit of farming, underground farming. Does feel weird being down here farming. Very weird indeed. Feels like being in a underground bunker. I'd love to get... I know there's one texture pack called Last Days, originally started by Doku and taken over by a whole bunch of other people. That's a pretty awesome texture pack. But I know I wish there was more of a general sort of apocalyptic, I don't know, wastelandish texture pack out there that would sort of fit a bit better, because right now the Last Days is kind of weird. Like the plants you grow are batteries and things like that. It's mostly based off Fallout, but I would love some sort of texture pack that just fits in nicely, so the world looks like it's sort of, you know, burnt out and whatnot. I think that would be quite fun. And one thing, in fact, I know I keep asking, and I should just go and look it up myself. I apologise that I haven't, but Hunger Games, I haven't seen that yet. Well, I haven't seen the films, and I haven't read the books. From what I've heard and gathered, it's similar to Battle Royale, except the film Battle Royale, where it's a bunch of kids fighting to the death. Although, from my understanding, is there's several districts, and they put up tribute, which is basically the child fighter. And then you go off and have a bit of a bloody brawl, and the winner's decided. Now, I know there are Hunger Games servers. I'm not sure if they're automated. From the sounds of it, they may be automated, like you just join and it sort of gets everything set up for the game. If that's the case, then that's awesome. I need to get in on that. So if anyone can suggest any good Hunger Games servers, let me know and I'll go and do a bit of recording on there. It's always up for something different. Now, I'm tempted to just leave this square, but perhaps bring it out a bit more this way, so it's going to be pretty huge. I don't know why. Cows are probably the least Well, I dropped steak now, so I suppose that is useful. It's sheep. I'm going to want a pretty big one for the wool and that. Actually, I might have made this a little too big, so what we'll do is we'll start building the wall from here. Now, I don't think I'm going to I'm not sure if I'm going to bother with the whole piston thing. It seems kind of silly if I can just use vines. Although vines is a kind of ghetto solution, but I could always just use a ladder, I suppose. It's not like they're going to climb out via the ladder. I already tested it with the vines. I have some gravel with me, so we can also sort the floor out while we're here. Let's give it that sort of ruined look. There we go. Aha, coal, precious coal. We definitely want to collect that just since I'm running low. There we go. Means I can go ahead and get more of those blocks, more smooth stone cooking. I'm pretty sure that's a bit of a waste. I'm pretty sure that I had another coal deposit back in the other pen that I never picked up. I need to go look and find out where that was. Kinda stupid of me, I forgot. Alright, I need to get out of here. Hop out of there, we'll head back, we'll grab the new stone, and I'll be back out here to fill that pen in, and then we'll get some cows together. Okay, so I've pretty well finished the floor. Oh, I forgot to grab bone meal, I'll get that later. Now I'm just up to the point where I'll leave that gap there for the moment. I haven't filled in the corners because I still need to add like the detail, you know, adding the sort of ruined walls. I'm not sure where I'm going to put them yet, so I could save blocks by not placing any there at all. Now I need a few vines. I want to start placing them down, and I'm going to start bringing the cows and just plopping them in there. Looks like a couple more vines. Okay, we're good for vines. Why don't we grab some cows? I just like how wheat's like an instant cow magnet. Then these cows have got freaky eyes. Wow. The cow follows me anyway. Stupid thing. It used to look like there was tons of cows around this area. I can't see that many now. Okay, there's one. There's two. 3, 4. Okay. So we still got a few around. I'm gonna have to fill in that block though. Cow. Cow. Yes, that's it, I'm over here. I'm just gonna go ahead and fill this in. We'll add a couple of vines. If I at least add that there, I can get out. And I'll put more vines around in a moment. I just want to grab some cows. Now, I don't mind having animals in the wild, but I don't really like seeing cows hanging around in deserts. At least in Minecraft. Just looks out of place. They do need more... They do need more mobs in Minecraft, I reckon, like friendly ones. Something that lurks only in the deserts. Perhaps they need snakes added. You have like a desert snake. Are there even desert snakes? I don't know. But you have a snake that resides in the desert. You have jungle snakes climbing up trees and hanging off branches. That'd be kind of cool. But I'm not sure. Ah, there's some coal. Yes, come with me, cows. I'm just not sure what other things would reside in the desert. Maybe little... It'd be nice if they could do small mobs like, say, a scorpion just sort of walking around. And I'm not sure, really. What else would you have in the desert? I don't know. There we go, we've got a lot of cows in here, man. I'm gonna have to make this bigger. Or at least I won't have to breed them for a while. We'll just grab this last two remaining cows from here. Until the chicken comes after wheat as well. I could do a chicken farm. They can't fly out, can they? They can only sort of hover down. I see a cow up there. I'm going to leave him for the moment. Ah! If they mob you like that, it should be like slimes where you take damage. I'm not quite sure on what I'm doing. I'm just sort of any old design at the moment. Then we go ahead and add our vines wherever we want them. Try and space them out fairly evenly, or just make it look natural, which is kind of tricky. God, they are noisy. Now, I think that's about it, but before I finish, I'm just going to add a finishing touch of bone meal to make some grass down there and get rid of the flowers. Then we'll wrap this up. So this is going to look pretty cool once I have a few more mobs, a few more ruins here and there. I would love to see more mobs in this game that are like a variety of rarities, like different rarities. Like you could have a hostile mob that is extremely rare, but say it's tough. Like the Endermen seemed like such a cool idea, but they turned out kind of lame. They're not very scary at all. But perhaps it was going dark. Perhaps some sort of mob that you don't see often, or like a giant mob, like really tall, that could possibly destroy buildings if it sees you. That'd be cool. A mob that, if it sees you, it will come after you and it will basically just destroy anything in its way, perhaps. Like it would trample trees or knock over trees or break, you know, blocks perhaps, depending. And it's say if you run into shelter like this, it would just come straight at you and just pound down the wall. I don't know, that'd be kind of interesting. I always like the video of the people messing with mob heights, and then you have like the giant zombie chasing people. I think I just want something akin to Godzilla. Absolutely love Godzilla. It's like you see in the distance a huge figure, like just the silhouette of it. And it'll be like, oh crap, gotta go hide. Okay, hey pigs, how you doing? They're doing good. And yeah, the cow is in their new home, got all the grass down there. It looks pretty good. I still need to finish this up a little bit, which I will do. But that's it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time. Goodbye.